and welcome to Iacon Underground Radio for the week of November 30th, 2016. I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
So, not a whole lot to talk about this week. So as your podcast playing software has probably informed you, this will be a fairly short episode this week. But we will go ahead and talk about what's worth talking about. Things maybe not always worth talking about. Someone decided it would be a good idea to let Machinima make more episodes.
They're funding not one, but two more of these.
Yeah.
Did they just not announce it at first and it was always in the contract? Because that's the only explanation I can think of.
Possibly? 'Cause, did it go over well anywhere?
I'm feeling increasingly cynical that the world is controlled by a small handful of executives who actually are left in charge of decisions despite having horrible taste.
I mean, the only thing I could possibly think of is it was so bad and everybody was going to it. It's like, hey, we're getting people actually going to our little site to watch it.
Oh, good point. That is the other possibility. The number of people hate watching it / watching it to review on podcasts is high enough that it was Go90's most watched thing ever. Not saying that's a fact, but I'm willing to say it's a possibility.
Considering I hadn't heard of Go90 until it came out. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I hadn't even heard of it as any kind of platform until this. Yeah. So I guess the question there is who is actually funding this?
Yeah, are they doing it themselves?
No one
Hasbro?
knows. See, Hasbro I don't think they normally fund things like this. I would think that it would be just licensed from them, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it seems like it would either be Machinima self-funding or funding based on Go90 funding. Also, I have to admit, this is my fault.
Because you watched it?
No, because yesterday I was looking through my phone and went, I'm never going to watch anything on Go90 again. I can delete this.
You fool. You jinxed us all. Yeah, so I guess the one interesting bit of news from it is that the next one is definitely Titan's Return, which is not a surprise. But the other one, I think it was Power of the Primes.
Okay.
So that's a bit of new news, is that we have a name possibly, well, yeah, I guess if Combiner Wars was the third thing, then that could be the next part of the trilogy. I don't know if it's I guess it wouldn't be too early to say if it was, because Hasbro would be working, at least.
Have made those decisions by now as to what the line was going to be called.
Yeah. That could be interesting, how many primes? A lot of primes? What is their power? Do they have some sort of gimmick where they all have a matrix that, does things?
You mean like a cyber planet key?
Yeah! Exactly like
bring
the
back the
cyber planet key.
That'd be amusing.
So that would, in Japanese, in the anime, in the toy line too, those were all convoys, which is, ridiculous because to them convoy is just some American word that they apparently aren't familiar with that, means Optimus Prime. So for instance, Lio convoy is already pretty silly because it's, Lion a bunch of trucks. But having all the various other ones, it gets, Japan likes English. They don't always get English, especially Takara.
There's a special skill to getting just English right.
Like having a Micromaster named Mixing.
Yeah.
It's just that it's that particular verb tense. That's not right. As far as fiction stuff goes, there is a preview up for the upcoming Revolution tie-in More Than Meets the Eye Scavengers comic. So hopefully that is something that will be coming out in the very near future.
Yeah,
hopefully we will have.
I think James Roberts tweeted today when it was coming out. Was it like the 7th? Yeah, the 7th, I think he said.
Okay, so yeah, that would be in time for our next episode. Yay! That'll give us a thing to talk about.
Hooray!
Yay, content. Other news, there is some club fiction out, with Beast Wars. It seems very exciting. I'm all very excited. I don't know. I do need to read more of the club stuff.
Yeah, read it while it's still there.
Yeah, it's sort of apocryphal, and I mean, even back in the old days, it was kind of apocryphal. Even back when I cared about it, I considered it, somewhat apocryphal. But also just, it varies wildly between being written by people I really like and being written by people I really don't. So, there's that whole long-term fandom politics side of things, but, a lot of the ones I don't is because they've written, like, horrible, problematic things for the club, which, of course, FunPub has no idea what problematic means.
Yeah.
Man.
At least it's really easy to ignore them. They're little stories.
They voted for Trump.
That's getting cut.
Okay, sorry. I had to go there.
I know.
Yeah, I was thinking more of the grand tour where they think problematic means person talking is a communist.
Yeah, there's that. That's probably it. Oh, sad babies. Anyway, elsewhere, we have some new upcoming, I guess these are Chinese exclusives, right? The platinum stuff? Because they're always...
Yeah, I don't actually remember.
They've been on Amazon lately?
Oh, well, that's true.
Amazon. I think one of them ended
and
up
all
in
this
Toys
packaging
R Us.
isn't...
I forget. Yeah, it will be available somewhere. That the Year of the Rooster toys are coming, which are less interesting than previous years because I guess there's no Transformers that turn into chickens. So it's just another Optimus Prime with no redeco. It seems he's just got a jetpack.
I like the Year of the Goat. That's my favorite year because goats are great.
At least we
I forget. Did we get a chance at a Year of the Horse mock kick?
I think that was before they started doing this.
So it's still ahead of us.
Yes, eventually.
That's still ahead of us. But yes, there are pictures now of the Platinum Edition Unicron. He's got very teal lower legs.
Yeah, he looks more
which
like
is a thing.
The animated, actually, Unicron, or the movie Unicron. He looks neat.
Yeah.
It's just, like, everybody already has Unicron at this point. I think, what is this, like the 6th or 7th Unicron?
Oh, there's always new fans.
Yeah, there's always newer people who don't want to pay. I don't even know what they go for. I should look that up at some point because now I'm curious, like, whether Armada Unicron is like the one Armada toy that's worth something.
No, okay, there's two paths for that. A lot of people have used it for shitty modifications to build Devastators and things. Mm-hmm. But B, there were a lot of them and he was cheap at the time. I think I got him for like $30.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm thinking is the, current demand versus initial market saturation, whether that's evened out to a point where he's actually worth something now because, the market saturation sort of, fizzled out to the point where somebody's looking this up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
$34.95 missing dead end. $85 in box, $51 in box.
Are those
plenty of
sealed,
parts people have found?
Yeah.
$10 missing the wings and a lot of stuff. $85 for a complete loose one. Yeah, it's
price
$50
varies.
Yeah.
Are any of those sealed in box?
One of them says new in box.
Oh, that sounds like sealed. What's that one at?
That was $51, but also $20 shipping. So.
Ah, okay. So yeah, he hasn't exactly skyrocketed. That's actually like, how much is this platinum one gonna be? Like $100? 80?
Yeah, because there's one on eBay that's like, I think it's the last Unicron version that was released. It's like 150.
It
has way more deco.
That's true.
The new one has more deco. So it's probably going to be 150. Well, no, wait a minute. Oh.
Looking closer, that one still has its twist ties on it.
Ah, good. So yeah, what it comes down to is, here's another Unicron, not that the previous ones, I mean, there might be individual previous ones that are super rare and hard to find. But this one does have very nice paint if you want to say that you have it.
Next year, when it's the year of the rooster, they can always use Getaway if they don't have a rooster by then.
And what is the joke there? I'm not sure of the joke.
The joke is...
Is it that he's a cock?
Yes.
Okay, good. I got the joke, yay! It was slightly off color, so I got it. Speaking of cocks, we have reached the finale of Takara's interesting Unite Warriors manga. There are translations of it up online. There's a touching, very brief touching reunion between Breakdown and Knockout.
Oh, yeah. Well, Knockout off panel, all you see is his feet, but Breakdown cries, he's happy. Oh.
Yeah, he's so happy. I think my favorite part of it, and this is so much like an end of episode Transformers anime thing. Like, Mega Empress and her girls went back to their base. I guess they'll keep trying to take over the planet.
Yeah.
Will Scorponok return? Of course he will. It's just so, like, offhandedly, like, oh, those cuties, I guess they'll keep trying to take over the planet. I like that probably more than it warrants.
I mean, I find it amusing, and then also it looks like they're showing Unicron, and it is clearly the unproduced G1 toy.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
It's the whole thing has been littered with in-gags, but it's kind of hits its peak here. Like, Mega Empress has a deco on her that kind of looks like she has a face on her belly. That's called out in the dialogue.
I mean, it's definitely a cute little comic. I'm glad that we get some proper translations of it. And yeah, that does look to just be the original G1, based on the original G1 Unicron prototype. So that's what they need to make, except no, it was terrible. I mean, it was clearly terrible. But, you know, I bet you could still make a bunch of money off. By which I mean Hasbro or Takara Tomy.
They could do a really neat thing, like you have a Unicron, just the ball, but you have combiner link ports so you can stick whatever limbs on him you want.
Just be a ball with limbs sticking out of him.
Yep. That are tanks and planes.
And it's not a plastic ball, it is an inflatable ball.
Is it like the Unicron beach ball that used to pop up at BotCon in the early days? Because it was some, like, Japanese promotion thing for the movie?
I want that so bad.
Yeah, they were like...
Bring that back!
Just these inflatable Unicrons. That, you know, I think that was one of the things that, the usual... Japanese fans would bring and have a bunch of and then sold out of, and then they, you know, went up dramatically in price.
Yep.
Yay!
Why aren't there knockoffs of that? I want a lot of those.
Like my $50 sealed Metal Hawk.
Why are all the Google image search results for G1 Unicron Beach Ball My Little Pony figures?
Because you see, if you... This is part of the rule that if you do any Google image search at some point it will just devolve into My Little Pony figures. And the corollary to that is any sufficiently confusing Google image search where it doesn't know what else to give you will just give you a bunch of My Little Pony pictures.
But it's all the same pony. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a pony named Beach Ball. That explains it.
Oh, that's it. And she's a unicorn, so that's completely throwing off the algorithm.
Thanks, Google. You were very helpful.
You tried.
You tried.
Gold star.
Yay, good job.
She is apparently a G1 pony, so...
Ah.
Oh, there is one picture of the Beach Ball unicorn. Yeah.
Ooh, good. Quick, share it with us.
Come on.
And while we don't have any specifically Transformers comics to discuss this week, did anyone else read Revolution number 5?
That is definitely the one I was thinking of, yes, so good job. Sweet. I have not gotten to it. I've been busy dealing with my life exploding.
No, I kind of forgot.
They beat the bad guy. There's a lot of pages of just a
Who was the bad guy?
Giant orange Baron Karza merged with dire wraiths. Weirdness. The art just... There's not a lot of sense of space in the whole thing because it's just shots of Transformers or Joes or Micronauts or whatever fighting this giant monster thing in a space that seems to be defined by there's a giant monster in it and then the background is also the same color as the giant monster.
That's not... I need to talk to Nel Yomtov about coloring.
Yeah. And the giant...
Is it the same artist that's been doing it?
It is.
Needs more desaturated blue.
I agree.
Apparently, maybe he just hit peak art. It's like, nope, 5 months, too much. Art skills have hit limit. Arms tired.
I mean, it's not badly rendered, it's just the seem questionable.
Oh.
But yeah, they beat the guy. Miles Mayhem maybe face turns. Some people got kidnapped, everyone else is kind of on slightly better terms with one another.
I think the most important thing out of Revolution number 5 is Guido Guidi's special cover, which is a very 90s G2 sideswipe with a very 90s Snake Eyes.
Oh.
So good.
I didn't think that was even Guido, because he usually has that very sort of on-model style.
Oh yeah, when I saw that, I figured it was Keizama.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was, but nope, that is Guido's. It's so good. I love it. I want it as a print on my wall. But yes, as we have established, I love all things G2 Sideswipe. Also, from Twitter, M. Cypher, our friend, hello Greg, he posted a picture of some new Titans Return stuff that have shown up on shelves that I don't think had been reported before. The little Titan Master Sawback and Autobot Taro, who is not T-A-R-O-T, P-T-E-R-O, who is, I think, isn't Sawback the lion one, or is that...
Yeah, he's basically under...
I want to say that's the Orange Ravage.
Okay.
He's basically under 3.
Yes, he's under 3. So yes, him and Autobot Patero obviously being swoop-based. But those look pretty cool. They're $5. The shelf tag suggests that this is at Target, which is very exciting for those of us who have a Target nearby and nothing else. And honestly, I think that's about it for news.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
Not much. It's a quiet week. We got some toys. I finally unpacked all of Leo Kaiser. He is so beautiful. He's the best combined.
And I have found toys that I keep putting off opening because I want to have fresh impressions of them when I talk about them on the show. Sorry, everyone. I've been getting home from work late this week.
Yeah, I am checking something here. I guess it's, so earlier, I guess on Cyber Monday, Amazon had Titans Return Fortress Maximus for a mere $100. And I noticed this because I sent a link to it to my mother as a hint. I mean, they do have Amazon Prime and I do not, so. But that appears to be up to, $120 now. So it's a mere $20 more.
Oh, now I want a Japanese figure toy that turns from a cardboard box into Optimus Prime.
That would be pretty great. That would be good.
Amazon did have Computron for $70. Yep, still $70.
All right. See, it is, getting towards the holidays. I know Walmart had their Titans Return Deluxes in a lot of areas down to $10. Previous years, Target tended to match them. I have not seen that happen yet, but I will be keeping an eye out because cheap toys, yay! But yeah, apart from exciting sales and that sort of thing, and we do not have any affiliate links set up yet, which I suppose I should correct so we can have affiliate links because everybody loves affiliate. Look, I have beef with Amazon's book side. That's all it is. I have beef.
We'll promise not to buy any books from Amazon.
Okay. Because they're destroying the publishing industry. I want you all to know that.
And I'm helping because I got a Kindle.
I have a Nook.
I don't have many books on my Kindle. I got like 2.
Yeah, I've started getting actual paper books because I can resell them when they turn out to be terrible, which has happened to me a lot lately.
I prefer paper books anyway, although they take up space, and maybe I should sell some of my old ones.
I mean, maybe if I didn't want to get terrible books, I shouldn't pick up things like the Illidan novel, which actually has not been that bad, so. But I'm just saying that maybe I should shoot a little higher, and I might get better things.
In the trend of me reporting things I've searched, I looked up the Computron on Amazon, and the second result is Transformers Unite Warriors UW08 computing.
Computing. He can hang out with mixing. They can be conjugated the same. Internet. Alright. That's all we've got to say that's not going off on random tangents about the publishing industry and or World of Warcraft. So I will call it a week. I will wrap it up for the week. We will have next week at least 1 comic to review. Maybe 2 because the Optimus Prime Revolution thing should be any time now. Iacon Underground Radio is hosted by iaconunderground.net. We are listener-supported through Patreon, where you can help us cover the cost of running this show and our other podcast, Stasis Pod, at patreon.com/iaconunderground. We are on Twitter at IaconUG, Tumblr at iaconunderground.tumblr.com, and Facebook at facebook.com/iaconunderground. So yeah, we will have plenty to talk about next week, but for this week, we will be signing off now. This has been Jen.
I'm Alex.
And David. Oh right, Robots in the Sky season finale next week.
Well, there we go.